welcome to today's video. So today is another drive with me, as you can see. I do have my sunglasses on today, so it's a little bright. And I thought I would talk about my future plans, which, if you're like me, you really don't have future plans, quote unquote. You're just kind of playing it by ear. And I have very much used the fact that I was in grad school, I am still in grad school, as an excuse to not figure it out. Which is bad, I know. But you know what? It's hard to know what you want to do with the rest of your life when you're 23. I barely know what I want to eat, let alone what I'm supposed to do for my career for the rest of my life. What I'm planning on getting a degree in, because something around that topic itself is going to have to be something that I do for the rest of my life. So my future plans kind of, right now, I say future is like very near future. I plan on obviously graduating in July, very end of July. So hopefully by the time August rolls around, I'll have a full-time career. And of that, I'm hoping it'll be one of two options. One of the companies that I'm working for my internships will hire me, whether that be the country club that I'm going to start doing another internship program with later on, or because, well, backstory into that country club. The lady I interviewed with, she is the HR department. She is one person. They have no other HR people at all. So she was hiring for an intern because she really needs help. She can't manage 400 employees, 400 brand new employees who need training and onboarding and all of that. She can't really manage all of that on her own. That is a lot. So I'm hoping that from that, if I work hard enough, I could get a full-time position with that company. Hopefully higher pay and benefits and stuff like that. Or I could be hired on as their HRIS person for one of the companies that I'm doing through my school internship. To be their person who inputs all their employee files. Get a good pay rate. They don't have to train someone else to do it. Easy peasy. So that's my ideal goal, is that one of those two ideas are going to pan out some way, somehow down the line. But if not, I've gotten experience and I will be for sure applying, like mass applying to any and every human resource job I can come June and July, because I graduate the end of July. Therefore, I feel as though I need a job by then. And I got an extra year of schooling, so I have an extra year to say, oh, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my degree. But now I do, or I kind of have to know, because I'm not going for any more degrees after this. A bachelor's and a master's is far too many, in my opinion, for me. But I'm doing it anyway. But future plans are to graduate, obviously, get some sort of full-time position. It doesn't have to be my forever job. I know it will probably not be my forever job, but a job that I can feel comfortable going into so that I can leave the museum. And if you're watching and you know how much I like the museum, you might be like, why do you want to leave the museum? Because we're not really, oh my god, bird move. We're not really expected to stay open. Maybe through the end of this year, maybe a little bit longer. We don't really know. And I don't enjoy having a job where I don't know if I'll have a job the following year. And I know that like fast food and retail and stuff like that, there's lots of turnover. Oh, I forgot to go to the bank. I guess I could stop by ATM. Anyway, I don't know. I feel a lot of fear when it comes to determining a future plan. But Right now, my opinion is to quit the museum, get something that is A, gives me benefits, and B, is something that's part of my career. It's a career move, not a easy job move. And from there, we figure it out. I just am scared about the figuring it out part. So if you're like me, you'll probably understand. It's beyond terrifying. What the fuck is happening? Anyway, it's extremely scary to be in that position where you don't know what you're going to be doing. You feel like you have to decide. And I don't know who kind of really put that in my head, that I have to know what I'm going to do at 23. But I feel like I should. And if you're watching this, you probably are wondering the same thing. What am I going to do? When am I supposed to know these answers? Guess what? We're never supposed to really know what we're going to do with our lives. We just kind of do it. Take the leap and hope that it works. So that's kind of my plan, is take the leap and hope it works. I just want something that's going to be a little bit more money so that my husband and I can move out. We are still living at my in-laws' house, which is not a necessarily bad thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing either. So, we'll take it as it is, but yeah. So that's that. I just hope this video finds you and you know that you're not alone and you don't have to have everything figured out at 23 or 25 or 35 or hell, even 55. You don't have to know everything in your life. You don't have to have it figured out. So, I hope this video was helpful for everybody who watched it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.